Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Improv Gaming. And this episode, we're talking, or actually, we're going to have a reaction to the Star Wars Battlefront II.
Liking the reactions.
Yeah, I like them.
The people also.
Yes. I mean, since you've shown us so much love on these reactions, we decided to do them a little more often.
Now, Star Wars Battlefront II, you're not excited for?
No, I was very underwhelmed by the original Star Wars Battlefront.
I think you're going to like this.
I was very underwhelmed by it, so I enjoyed the game for what it was, but to me it wasn't much.
Fair enough.
I'm apprehensive. It's a very No Man's Sky situation for me when it comes to Battlefront, if that makes a lot of sense.
So now, to paint a picture, Nick, you have not seen the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer.
I've seen it once.
You've seen it once. Okay.
Because I wanted to see it twice with you.
Oh, I feel special.
You should.
do.
You're the host with the toast.
I don't even understand what that means. I guess we should just get right into it, right?
Let's go. Let's
All right.
bring it down.
Let's get right into it. And here we go.
Full screen, sir. I always
I've waited 30 years for this. I still remember my last orders. The day the real war began.
The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist. We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Impossible.
Commander, what do we do now?
We avenge our Emperor.
Resistance. Rebellion. You will burn these ideas away.
Hope cannot save them!
just as good the second time. My God. My God, King. My God.
PlayStation.
Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, not bad from you.
Not bad. I think you're right. I kind of appreciate kind of where they're going with it. You know, you're getting all three different like generations of Star Wars. You're getting Darth Maul versus Yoda. You're getting the
Kylo
Rebellion
Ren.
versus the Empire. You're getting why can't I remember her name versus Kylo. So you're getting all three kind of stages of the Rebellion. You're getting the prequel, the prequel trilogy. You're getting the original trilogy, and you're getting the sequel trilogy.
So now, what do you think of? Because the story is basically right after the Death Star blows up, and you taking control of the special agent girl.
Yeah, well, it seems like they're putting a lot more emphasis onto a campaign of some kind.
Yeah.
Which you didn't get at all in Battlefield.
Not at all.
Or
Well, they
Battlefront.
said very early with Battlefront, they're like, you know, we know we messed up. We're coming to with a single player campaign. Just you wait. So for them to show the first gameplay of it and everything, showing that it's a single player based thing, is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it looks actually good, and it's an interesting perspective that kind of draws you in. You know what I mean? It's not the good guy perspective. This is like the special forces of the Empire perspective. Completely different than anything you would have expected out of a Star Wars series. But at the same time, kind of having that throwback to Knights of the Old Republic, where you can choose which side you want to be on. You know, so this gives you kind of that throwback of we're gonna throw you off your balance by saying, no, you're a bad guy. Well, the conceived bad guy. And you know, in doing that, we're going to give you this throwback to, like, you get to choose whether or not you're going to be dark side or light side.
100%. Now, let me read you something here, Mr. Nicholas.
Please read. Read away, Pete.
So, the new character is named Aiden Versio. I'm not a Star Wars linguist.
Where is it? Aiden Versio. Versio. Aiden Versio.
There you go. She is an Imperial commander, and the story is mainly told from the side of the Empire. But game director Mark Thomas of Motion Studios mentioned that switching perspectives from protagonist to antagonist is a sample of the Star Wars storytelling, as well as what it makes Battlefront stand out. So the team worked with who included starring heroes, some being Luke Skywalker, Skywalker, and Kylo Ren. So you'll be able to play in some missions as Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren, and of course.
Well, they showed Yoda. They showed.
Pre Yoda. Not I need to lie in a bed and die. Yoda.
They showed I can fight Yoda. They showed Darth Maul, which was actually pretty cool. They showed Kylo Ren. They showed I can't remember her name, Pete. Why can't I remember the protagonist's name from?
Jesus. Hold on.
I can't remember her name. I don't know why. They showed Luke Skywalker. I would assume that means that you're gonna see Darth Vader, right? If they showed Luke Skywalker,
100%.
they showed Yoda. So you're getting all these different characters that you would be very enthused to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to play as Yoda. I want to play as Darth Maul. I want to play as what's her name? And I want to play as Kylo. So it's actually pretty cool. It does look interesting where they're going with it. Hopefully it is a better game than the last one, because the last one was fully multiplayer, and I wish that they would have learned the lesson that Titanfall learned from Titanfall's failure as a multiplayer game, as a game that was very, very much a multiplayer game. Ray. I knew it was an R, man.
And Finn. Don't forget about Finn. Shout out to Finn.
And Finn, but we didn't see Finn.
No.
Nor did we see
C-3PO, R2-D2.
No.
The staples.
No. The pilot.
Oh,
Dameron.
I will tell you.
Cash Dameron, I think. Something like that.
If they show me, which they won't because they're doo-doo heads. So, in other news, pre-order bonuses include... Where are you? Pre-order bonuses. So, hold on. For pre-ordering the standard editions, player received the last 3 items on the list above, which are an epic ability modifier for the Millennium Falcon, epic ability modifier for Kylo Ren and Rey, an exclusive Kylo Ren and Rey themed look, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi. So, this all takes place, this is all for the deluxe edition that will be $80, while the standard edition runs $60.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing
They'll
crazy.
have better stuff. I know they will. Besides that, Star Wars Battlefront II is launching on November 17th.
Okay, so right before the movie launches. Well, a month
Makes
before
sense.
the movie. About a
Makes
month.
sense.
A month and 7 days. A month.
7 days.
A month and 7 days before the movie. That's not bad.
So now, what did you think of the trailer altogether?
It was a well done trailer. It was a very well done trailer, and they started off with this idea of, you know, who somebody's telling a story, and then like halfway through it, you not halfway through it, but very, very quickly, but not too quickly, you find out it's not the person you want it to be.
I love the idea though. Of being on the...
it's not the person like you want it to be a good guy, right? You're like looking at all this Empire stuff, and
Yeah.
it's got that natural like flow of this is a voiceover of somebody talking about
Yeah.
the demise of their town or planet or something like that, and it ends up being no, it's about the fucking destruction of the second Death Star where they kill the Emperor. And that's the revenge story you're getting. It's not the revenge story of you killed my family. It's the revenge story of the rebels fucking killed the emperor.
Yeah.
Now we got to get them. Because this is it. I'm tired of this shit.
Fantastic. Like I said,
It's awesome. It's an awesome
looks
concept.
great, and I love that. Like the single player, you can play, like we said, as the Imperial.
Well, that Pixar is really helping out with these renditions of these characters. Because let me tell you, Luke looks just like fucking Luke.
Yeah.
Ray looks just like fucking Ray. Darth Maul looks just like fucking Darth Maul. Let me tell you something. All right, these movies, fucking between well, actually, I think it was just Rogue One where you got the full CG faces of Commander, can't remember his name, and Leia, where you got the complete something. There's communication going on between the movie studio and the game studios.
It has to be.
And it's much more than this is what we're doing in the movie. It's like, here, why don't you take our packets and see if you can replicate, Luke Skywalker from the 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's working out really well.
And like I said, it shows a trailer that is just action, and you're like, it looks like you can.
Is it EA Dice?
Yes.
It is. So Dice is really making out like a bandit because they're getting some technology that they wouldn't have ever gotten their hands on.
Yeah, 100%. And they've been going back between Battlefield and Battlefront.
Yeah.
I am very curious to see the E3 demo. There's going to be gameplay. I'm excited to see what they show. I hope it's something like. I just hope I really am hopeful for this game.
It does look good. It looks good. It's very interesting to see how all this stuff is kind of coming together. You know me, I'm like very much a behind the scenes nerd, more than anything else. So I like to like kind of hypothesize what's going on behind the scenes. Just so it's very interesting to see that kind of collaboration happening between a major studio and a major developer.
Yeah, well, they are.
EA is a major publisher, yes, but DICE is they've been on and off.
Yeah, but the thing with DICE is, yes, they've had their on and off, but they also put out like top-notch games, like Battlefield 1. I mean, the sound effects, and like the gunplay, and it just the
But again, they also
detail.
put out Battlefront.
Yeah.
So,
but those were years back. I understand your argument. But with them recently, I mean, Battlefield 1, like, hit on all cylinders. So they're like, if you could pay that much attention to our beloved characters and do this right, by all means, go for it.
Yeah.
And it shows that they have learned, because you're looking at a game that didn't have a single player, was just on multiplayer, and had a fan base, but people crave a single player.
People wanted more. They loved what they got, but the fans really
they wanted
did want
a
more.
single player Star Wars story, and this is taking place right after the Death Star gets destroyed. I mean, it's a home run, because that's always like, what happened? How did everybody? You're like, what happened on the world of teddy bears? I know they're Ewoks.
So I'm very interested. It's probably not going to drive me until I see
Gameplay,
more stuff about it. But so far, the trailer looks very intriguing, and it's piqued my curiosity. If I was a dog, my ears would be like this. It means I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. You talk about the host with the toast.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, I'm joined by the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, with the Kango cap in tow. It's Mr. Peter Anderson.
What's going on, guys? And I'm always joined with the host with the toast.
I don't understand what that means.
He only has the best ponytail in the business.
Sometimes it's fabulous.
All the time, it's fabulous. It's Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're Improv Gaming. We come to you every Tuesdays and Thursdays with little 15 to 20-minute segments, it seems like, of late.
Well, this is actually under 15.
This is actually about under 15. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's when we come to you. We also come to you every Sundays, except for holidays, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Check out this Sunday. It's my birthday. You got to be there. You've been cordially invited.
You've been cordially invited to join on his birthday live streaming news and such.
So a Sunday show is all about top news stories of the week, new releases, and topic of the show, whatever we feel like talking about for that day. And it's much more laid back, where we talk and mingle, and it's not as concrete as this episodes of Tuesday and Thursday are. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, you can hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment below, let us know. Oh, you can always email us at improvgamers@gmail.com. Am I missing anything, Nick? New stuff is coming. Just you wait.
Yeah. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, game on.